yeah, I just finished editing the first podcast. First things first, I'm a terrible interviewer, and I mess up a lot of my words. I even say acronym, but I mean to say acronym. So there's a lot of words I really like tripped up on. Brittany did great. I'm just terrible, and it seems like I ignored her on a lot of things, and I was just focused on a lot of things because I was recording my screen, the audio. I had all these questions to ask, and I'm not like trying to use this as an excuse. It's just like my first time doing this, so hopefully over time this will get better, and hopefully I can get more consistent with these because this took a very long time to release. So yeah, the podcast is called Art's Mind. Mine's Art. Crap. Art's Mind podcast. There we go. It's about mental health and photography or videography. So, like I said, have fun watching it. Hopefully, I can get this on Apple Music. It's gonna take a long time. Not a long time, but all that. So yeah, enjoy the podcast. So, what this podcast is about, like I said before, it's about mental health or the arts. We can either talk about one or the other. I'm not gonna force you to talk about mental health if you don't want to, but if it comes up, we'll just stick to photography for right now. So, I would like to introduce Brittany Johnson, or Brit.photography_
Hi.
Johnson. So, Brittany.
_Johnson.
_Johnson. So, I know how you got into photography, but actually, like, give us a lowdown on the entire thing. Like, how did you actually get started into photography?
All right. So, my brothers and I bought my mom a camera for Christmas. It was a Nikon. You couldn't change the lens. That's all I remember about it. And then she never used it. Shocker, because she doesn't do anything but work. And so I don't even know like what possessed me to do this, but Tegan and I just like took it out one day and I took pictures of her and I was like, wow, I'm actually not bad at this. And like I didn't have any editing software or anything. I was just like, just for fun. And then I sent her them and that was it. And then I really hated high school. So to get out of it, I decided to take photography classes my senior year. So I only had to do half days at high school. And I could go to college for my photography classes.
And that's where we met.
Kind of.
That's it.
I already knew who you were. You didn't know who I was. And it was really embarrassing, but that's okay. Because I smiled at you like this.
Yeah, and I was like really thrown off. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
What does this girl want? Man, that's really embarrassing. I didn't know you.
Yeah, it is for me.
That's funny because I remember buying a camera. I was gonna make YouTube videos, which I guess I'm doing now. But anyways, I remember taking photos like, hey, I'm not that bad at it. So it's just kind of like a thing. So like, then what pursued you to like go more into photography?
I don't even know. Like I am like have tried to think back to the timeline of what was like when I actually started shooting. It was like I had to do stuff for class. I don't even know why I took those classes. I don't know why I was like, I could have taken like an English course or a math course, but I didn't. I took photography and I have no idea why. And here I am. I really don't know.
Really?
Yeah. And then I just like kept taking pictures and kept getting better. And now people pay me for it. I think someone offered to pay me and that was like, whoa, you want to pay me for this?
Well, I mean, I think, I don't know if you actually remember telling me, but I think when you took your senior photos, you got really close with the person that...
I did do that.
Yeah.
Yes, Vanessa.
I did my research.
VJoy Photography. She's great. Yeah, so when she took my senior pictures, I was taking the photography courses and she needed an editor because she had way too much work on her hands. So I decided to start working for her. It started off as an internship and now that's my job. Well, my like second job kind of.
Do you still do that?
I do.
Is it fun?
It is fun.
Do you shadow her and shoots at all, or did you learn a lot from her at all?
Oh, I definitely learned a lot about editing, like everything I know, basically. Because the classes, they didn't teach me that much. They didn't teach me anything about Lightroom at all. And then
they don't believe in Lightroom in art classes.
It hurt me.
Yeah.
Because Photoshop is hard.
It is. It's scary. It scares me.
Yeah. Yeah, she taught me everything I know about editing. Like, I would not be as good as I am today if it wasn't for her.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I know. I remember you telling me that, and I got to meet her. She's really nice.
Yeah, I don't think I actually ever shadowed her on a shoot, but like I had my senior shoot with her, so I kind of knew how it went.
Mm-hmm. Did you just like ask, hey, can I have a job? And then she just gave you a job?
Basically, yeah. I was like, hey, I could work for you. Like, we could start off as an internship. And then a few days later, I emailed her and was like, hey, definitely like I don't think I said start off as an internship. I just said I could edit for you. And then I emailed her a few days later and was like, hey, I don't need any money. Like, this can be an internship. Just teach me what you know, and I can be
Yeah.
your prodigy.
That's smart. That's absolutely smart.
Yeah.
I wish I would have made that move when
It was
I
a very
started.
good move.
No, that is a very good move because you excelled really, really fast. I remember looking. Actually, let's look at some of your really old photos.
Oh, no.
The ones that I remember that got presented.
I think my
in class.
first picture is a picture of Hershey.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God. That was on the Nikon that we bought my mom.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oops, I just liked it by accident.
Thanks.
Oh, well. Oh wait, no. Oh, I already did. Yeah. So, did you?
That's
was
pretty
this,
poor.
Was this
That's-
on automatic? And the color
Yeah,
on the TV is off, by the way. So.
No, I'm pretty sure it looked like that.
Okay.
I don't think that you could change the settings on the Nikon. This was on my phone.
That's a good one.
Oh, I was
Is
actually
that for Pokemon Go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Me and all the guys used to go there and play Pokemon Go, and that's when I took that.
That's so funny that I remember that because I remember driving. I remember when that came out, and I went because I would drive to Kenosha just for fun,
Yeah.
and I saw these people. I was like, "What the heck is going on?"
Pokemon Go.
And it was Pokemon Go.
It was a Pokemon Go hub, basically. It was great.
What year was that? That was 2016. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So you started this page a long time ago then. So let's see when did you post that picture of?
That was only 2 years ago, technically.
Well, it's still a long time to me.
Yeah, it is a long time.
So you started it August 5th, 2016. So you already knew.
I actually think there were pictures before that, but I deleted them because when I started it, I didn't know what it was gonna be. I was thinking about making it a makeup page.
Was it originally called Brit Photography?
No, I don't know what it was called.
Weird. I remember looking
didn't-
at it.
I didn't let anybody follow it for a long time. Well, I
Oh, it
mean,
was
I
private?
didn't. No,
Oh.
but I didn't like promote it at all. I
Hmm.
didn't tell anybody I had it. Not even like my closest friends.
Well, I mean, sometimes you just got to do that.
There was
but-
only one other girl who knew that I had it because she had made a makeup page at the same time, and we kind of like talked about it together, like, oh my gosh, fun. And then I was like, wait, I'm gonna be a photographer.
Yeah, that's weird too because makeup. Wait, would it have been photos or video?
I mean, photos to
Oh.
start with, I guess. I don't know what I didn't have much of a plan.
Oh, we're all guilty of flower photography.
Yeah, those were, I think I had to take them for my class.
that
Oh,
makes
look at how
sense.
cute Hershey is.
I'm probably gonna end up liking all these photos.
He's so cute. Miss him. I should have brought him.
Let's see. What kind of? See, we can see your camera.
Oh,
I don't
you
think
can
we
see
could.
me like squatting down.
That's funny. I remember when you presented these. I think some of them. I don't think they're on here.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I just forgot that you were in the class with me.
Yeah, that's how we met. Or that's not how we
No,
met.
that's how you met me.
That's how I met her. This is really good. I really like this one.
I was there today, this morning actually.
Where is this? Or is it a secret place?
It's a secret
Okay.
place.
Totally understandable.
Oh, it's on there. The location was on there.
Oh, I don't care. Man, you really did get in the ground for this one, huh?
Yeah, I think I actually just put it on the ground.
Now, are you still shooting with the Nikon, or do you have a
No.
different computer camera?
I have this camera. It's
The
a Canon 80D.
ADHD,
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
So, like, how has photography then like changed your perspective on everything, like light, framing, and everything? Like, do you look at the world completely different because of photography?
Yeah, I definitely pay more attention to detail. Oh, that was like my first senior shoot.
Look at the watermark.
Yeah, that was my old watermark. Aw. I don't even know. I definitely didn't need to watermark that. Nobody was going to steal that.
That's just a common thing that people do.
I don't even watermark my photos now just because why?
So
Anyways.
yeah, explain about how you just look at the world. Not the
I
world,
definitely
guess,
pay
but-
more attention to detail. And if like my friends want pictures or like people on the street ask me to take pictures, like obviously I'm paying attention to the light, the background, everything way more than I ever would have before I started photography.
Yeah. No, I understand that. Do you ever get annoyed when people just tell you to always like take pictures? Not tell you, but ask you at all?
No, not at all.
No, not even from the beginning. How long did it take for you to shoot before you started charging? Well, I'm pretty sure not that long.
Honestly, not long.
Yeah.
I think my first page shoot, I think was Amber Schmaling.
Okay, and
She paid me like $40 to do her senior pictures.
oh, nice.
Yeah, I think that was the first paid one.
And you also did what's someone else's who I can't think of her name.
I don't scroll back down. We can see. I probably posted them.
Who's that?
That's Kara Coleman. She didn't pay me. That's Sarah.
These were for your classes, right?
Do you want to know a funny story about
I would love to.
the Sarah pictures? I don't know if you can put this in, but so I had a big group chat with all my friends, and I meant to text my ex, and say, hey, will you like model for me? I just got this new lens. Like, if you want, you can wear your Calvins. Because we had like joked about him like doing a Calvin Klein shoot before.
Yeah.
And I accidentally sent that text in the group chat. And then I sent like a few more texts too, like just things that I didn't mean to send in the group chat. And it took me a long time to realize that I had sent them in the group chat. And then everyone was like, oh my God, Brittany, like shut up. I was like, I need to leave forever.
Oh my gosh.
But then Sarah and Emily were like, hey, we want to do a Calvin Klein shoot. Like that would be so much fun. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And actually for that shoot, I had my camera in aperture mode because I couldn't figure out how to change the aperture in manual. So then my ISO was at like something stupid high for the whole shoot. It was pretty bad. But
I remember this photo. Who's calling me? Probably a robocall, honestly.
What is a robocall?
That's my friend. It's like it's like a time. It's like what's it called? Yeah.
Like calls from debt collectors. I get those.
Yeah. Saying if you don't pay up, you're going to jail.
Yeah, I never answer.
Shit.
And then I block the numbers.
That's what I do. But then they just somehow get like new numbers.
Yeah, they do.
It's interesting. I remember this is one of the first photos I remember, or it might have been the one with Emily, but I remember maybe on Twitter.
The same one.
Yeah. I remember that one specifically blowing up. I hope I said that word
blowing
right.
up. How many likes does that have?
Well,
like 35.
No, I'm pretty sure it was on
up.
Twitter. I'm pretty sure it was on Twitter that it really.
Maybe.
I think that's what marked.
Emily
like,
might have posted them on Twitter.
Yeah, or Instagram or whatever. But that's when I remember looking at your photography. It's like, wow, she's come a really long ways because you have how you use the window for that and everything else.
Oh yeah, I loved that. Sarah's room was perfect for that.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a good shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And then this was just your class.
Yeah, I had to do that for class.
These are nice. I like these. These I really, really like. How'd you get these shots? Do you have
I
macro
killed
ones?
all those plants.
Did you touch them?
Nope, I'm just terrible at taking care of plants. The one by itself,
There's
was growing, and then one day the stem
this one
like broke and died. No, the left side or the right side, they're the same one. But it like one day the stem just kind of was dead, but the top part was still alive, and then eventually it all just died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just wish I could keep plants alive.
You named him Lance?
No. I named him Oscar. I think it says in one of the captions.
Oh my goodness. For those who are just listening, we are looking at Brittany Johnson's old photos, so bear with us on this one.
Maybe the next one.
Oops. Crap. I'm really bad at just navigating life. I really love my tiny plants. Good shot.
That I killed. Yeah, who says good shot to that? Like, there's a chair in the background. Why wouldn't I take that out? You know?
I didn't even notice that, to be honest. I really didn't until you pointed it out now. Oscar. Okay.
Yeah. Oscar is dead.
R.I.P. Oscar. Rest in peace, Oscar. You beautiful soul.
Yeah.
So, like, what's some of the frustration that comes with photography when it comes to you?
Being an idiot.
Oh my goodness.
Like when I do dumb things, like actually I can't say that because never mind.
Do dumb things like what?
Just like my settings wrong, or like put my ISO high for like an old shoot and then forget to change it for the next one, or
You couldn't say this?
no, it's a different thing.
I'm kind of interested now, but whatever. Okay, anyways. So, yeah, okay.
Or like when I'm in one setting where like the lighting is really great, and then I move to another setting and it's kind of darker and I forget to change my settings, and then I look at them later and I'm like, I'm terrible. Like, why is this my job?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know couldn't say it's really frustrating. I just love it.
Like, you didn't even get frustrated with the like technical part of it or anything? Like, I know like you just said with settings, but like computer wise, or just not understanding how to get certain colors in there.
Yeah. Sometimes I do. Like, I'll look at other people's pictures and I see like the tones they have in their pictures, and I'm like, how did you do that?
Yeah,
I need to do that.
Yeah. I always wonder that.
Yeah. But then I just like, I don't know, looking at other people's stuff inspires me more than it does makes me like mad or frustrated or upset in any way. Like, because if I see their tones like that, I'm like, I'm going to figure out how to do that. Like, I'm going to go on Lightroom and play around until I get my picture to look like that if I really want it that bad. You know?
There's this one girl that I really liked, and her photos, I figured it out. She just takes down the yellow in her saturation.
Yeah, for the longest time, I didn't play with any of the colors. I didn't play with, what's it called?
The hue sliders, the saturation sliders, the
No.
lumens.
It's underneath that, but it's color still, and you can add like a tint to your photo, kind of.
The shadows.
Mm-mm.
Tint to your color.
What is it called? Can you open your Lightroom?
I don't know what's on there right now, so I don't want to.
Okay.
But okay, I guess we'll just go for it.
Oh, split toning.
Oh.
Split toning.
So then looking at, I mean, who do you like, what kind words, who do you like look at, like photo wise? Like, who do you look up to? Inspiration. Like, I know you said you look at some people.
I'm not a big like human inspiration person. That's weird. I
No, it's
just
not
like
weird.
have never like looked up to any famous person and been like, I want to be like that. It's more like, if I really wanted to be like that, I could do it.
Mm-hmm. But you
So
choose
then-
not to.
Well, just like I'm too lazy or something, I
So
guess.
you're low key like a celebrity at heart.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No. Just I don't know. There's no one that I'm like obsessed with. I mean, Peter McKinnon.
Who isn't?
Yeah, exactly.
Then what's your ultimate goal with photography in the long run?
I don't know. Just to not ever get sick of it. Like I'm doing it as a job, but I don't want to like go so far into making it work that I forget how much I love it. Really?
Yeah.
That's really the
That's-
goal.
that's-
I don't know. I'm not like a big goals person either. I'm
Not like,
like
a marketing, like not want to get into marketing or any
I mean,
of like,
yeah, that'd be cool. I'm
like,
open to anything,
New
really.
York or LA or like any places you want to move. You don't have any goals that way, or it just kind of go.
I mean, I want to live in Australia, but that doesn't really.
Why Australia?
I just like it.
You've been there?
No. My mom has cousins there, and we've been trying to go, but things have come up. So now I might study abroad there. We'll see.
Do you like kangaroos?
They're really actually mean, but
That's what I've heard.
Wallabies, they're like baby kangaroos. Very-
Marsupials.
Very cute.
No, that's such a weird birth. The marsupials.
Mm.
It's gross. What else? Is a sloth? No, I don't know.
I think I just saw something about that on Twitter. Or someone was talking to me about it, which would be a weird conversation to have, but I'm pretty sure they are. They just-
Interesting.
or maybe.
Are they starting to hurt?
Or no, it's yeah.
Yeah.
It's possums. Possums.
Do you?
Because they said if you hit a possum with your car, you're supposed to check and see if its babies are alive in the pouch.
So let's see. What else? Have you had any bad experiences with like clients or anything?
No. All mine are pretty great. I'm a pretty tolerant person also, though. Like, nobody makes me upset. I'm never mad at anybody. I don't know.
Really?
Have you ever known me to be mad? The only time I'm ever mean to you is when you like annoy me to another level. And even then, I'm not that mean. I'm just like, be quiet.
Yeah, that's really about it. I don't know. I don't really think you get too mad at me. I'm trying to think. You get mad when I'm really down on myself. Like,
Oh yeah,
with
that does
everything.
make me mad.
It's just
It didn't used to make me mad. I used to be nice about it and like
Now it's just
console you, and now
fucking
I'm
annoying.
like,
Get your shit together, David. I'm trying. Don't worry. I'm trying.
you are.
Kind of. I hate my life. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh gosh.
Let's see. How would you explain to others that photographers or videographers just don't point and click? Because I know that's a huge thing with people. For example, I had somebody kind of just question as to why I charge so much for photos, but they didn't see that I put in hours and hours of work.
I feel like this doesn't apply to me because I've never had someone who has said that to me. Like, I actually more often have moms who have cameras and they're like, oh my gosh, like you are so good at this. I have a camera and there's no way I could do that. There really is more to it.
Really?
And I'm just like, thanks, girl.
Wow, man, you get a lot of positive people. Maybe I'm just
It's my energy. I just attract them.
maybe I'm just a dick. Maybe people just don't like me because I'm a dick or something.
Aw.
But I mean, you explained to me though, when I used to shoot for free, how I made artists seem like
Oh,
degraded photographers.
you
So like
did.
go more, like elaborate on that.
Well, just like if you're charging nothing, your work was good. Like you should have been charging.
I
But
only
like
started charging like 3 months ago,
you
by the way.
charging nothing for that makes it seem like, oh, why am I charging so much for mine if you're not charging anything for yours? Like
Right.
that discredits my work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like how? Like I still don't like.
Oh, you don't get
I get it, but I don't at the same
because
time.
then people would like come to me and be like, well, why aren't you doing it for free? Your guys' quality is the same. Like your pictures look just as good. Like
Yeah.
why is he doing it for free and you're not?
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, because I'm poor.
I was losing a lot of money doing that.
I don't want to talk about it. It made me too mad.
Yeah.
You did that for too long.
I know.
Like wedding videos you would do for free. For free. And you spend so much time on those.
Oh, actually, I think I have 3 more. No. I only have 1 more that's free, and that's it. But these people are so nice. They're unreal. They deserve it. And so did the other people. I have 1. Oh, no, I have 2 more that are free. But I made them cover the music license because music is really, really expensive.
That's why I could never do video. There's just too much. I don't.
It's not that hard. Once you like get the hang of it, I guess. What's the deal with your self-portraits? Like, what got you into that?
I don't know. What was my first one? I was going
Are
to
they
get
on your
tacos.
Are they on your personal?
They are
portrait?
on my personal.
Wait. What did tacos have to do with anything?
Because that's what I was going to do. Like, that's why I got ready that day.
Which one do you want to go to?
We can.
What's your favorite one?
I really like those ones because that was my first full body time. And I actually edited my phone out of the second one.
Really?
Yeah, it was. So you see how my thumb is up? My thumb was actually on my phone
Ooh.
pressing the shutter, and I edited that out.
That's cool. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I put the edit on my photography Instagram. I don't think anybody noticed that I took my phone out of it, but it was, I like had planned that. Like, that's why I had my hand like that, because I used my phone as the shutter.
That's cool.
I don't know how to use the does ours have a self-timer?
What? On the what? On
The ADD.
Yeah, it does, but it's 10 seconds.
Oh, and the like autofocus wouldn't work for me. So I just do it on my phone. It's much easier. I have way more control over it.
Did you get dirty on that?
What do you mean?
Like, it looked like it just rained. It did.
Oh yeah, it was raining when I took it.
How do you not get your camera all wet?
Oh, it was in my garage. I know.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's cool. So
This actually took me 2 tries because the first time I put it on my front porch and went in my front yard and did it, but then there was like so much in the background that it was like I hated all of them. So then I went back inside, looked at all of them, decided I hate them, put back on my wet swimsuit and shirt. That was awful. Went back outside and then I got these and I was so happy with them.
How long did it take you?
The whole thing probably like an hour or 2, but like the second time was much faster because I kind of knew what I wanted.
Yeah, it says, took me 2 tries. Putting the cold, wet shirt back on was not fun, but definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Who is the person that you showed me that does really good self-portraits?
Sorrel
Sorrel?
Amore, I think is her last name. That could be really wrong, but she's amazing. And she kind of like inspired me to do the full body ones because all of the other ones are just headshots.
I like these a
That
lot.
is like not me.
It's we're looking at Brittany Johnson's self-portraits.
Oh my
just
gosh.
to let everybody know what's going
I
on.
never see myself on like big screens. That's really odd.
Is it? I look at myself way too much.
It's also weird to see myself brunette. Like I still expect to see myself blonde for some reason. It's really weird.
Yeah, it threw me off when I saw you today.
Oh yeah.
It threw me off just a little bit.
My brother, when I came home with this hair, I walked in the house and he was standing upstairs. I walked in the door. He stared at me, said, "Hi," and I was like, I don't know. I said something mean, just because like a mean like greeting to your brother, you know?
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh my gosh, when I said hi, I didn't think you were you. I thought you were one of your friends." And I was like, "We had eye contact and you didn't know who I was?"
Was it dark?
No.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I guess. How long have you been a blonde for? I mean, you're naturally blonde, right?
Like dirty blonde. Like
dirty
my
blonde.
roots there are really grown out, so like that close to my head is like the natural color of my hair. I've been blonde technically I've been getting highlights since 8th grade, but there was a short period junior year of high school I was brunette, but it wasn't as dark as this. It was like shade or
Wait,
two
what
lighter.
period? Sorry, I blanked out.
Junior year.
Okay. I weren't freshman year. You were.
I was blonde.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Say I'm a new photographer and I don't know what camera to get,
Mm-hmm.
and then I look at cameras online and stuff, but I keep going and I keep going and I keep going because I keep feeling like I need more because of all these people that are focusing on the like camera besides the actual picture.
I feel like there's too many choices for gear. Like I would want to upgrade my camera and I don't even know where to start for looking. And like I understand what you mean, because if you're watching, let's say, Peter McKinnon and he shoots Canon, and then you're watching someone else, they shoot Nikon, you're like, well, which one do I get? Maybe I get both. And you just keep trying new things. Like that guy we talked to at the meetup, you weren't there. That was Josue. Well, we talked to this guy and he has gone through like an absurd amount of cameras in the past year. Like, he just kept naming off. It was more than 10, I think.
You're fine.
It was definitely more than 10. And he was like, well, yeah, I just keep wanting a better one. So then I buy one and then I sell it. And then I buy another one and then I sell it. And I was like, why can't you just stick with one?
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't know. I bought mine and I love it. I'm fine with it. It's great. I don't even think about like buying another one other than upgrading quality.
Right.
I'm not like, ooh, I just want to try it out. Like, no.
No, I love the Canon 80D. I think it's like one of the best cameras of all time. I just broke it. So, well, the headphone jack. Like, did I ever tell you what happened?
No.
Yeah, I told you. No.
What?
So, remember how my microphone wouldn't work?
Yeah.
So, I thought it was the microphone.
Okay.
But it was the input to the.
Oh, how did that break? I don't even use that. I don't even know where that is.
I don't know how it broke either. So then, yeah. So I was like, oh, sweet, because I just bought a new microphone. So it's like, sweet. So now I got 2 microphones. But no, it turns out the other one is broken too. So like now I broke both the microphone and the camera. So that kind of sucks.
It still works.
It still works.
Pictures, yeah.
Yeah, everything else still works. It's just that's for video. It's tough because now
sucks. Well,
I have bad audio.
Yeah, that sucks.
But the microphone
Can't you
in the 5V4,
do video with the other one?
Well, that's my main camera. It's just when I want to sync up stuff. If that makes any sense. That'd be weird if I did that.
Yeah, that would be so.
My jaw hurt from doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in pain.
I'm sorry. It was your fault.
It was my fault. I self-inflicted it.
Yes.
So, you want to talk about your favorite shoots at all?
Yeah. Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
This is cool. When I saw this, it matches. Does the font match? Is it supposed to match the photo?
No.
Okay, because it totally matches. Like.
But actually, I did put that picture there because it kind of matched.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
But the font was just because I like that color.
Okay.
It used to be yellow actually, but then my mom didn't like it, and then I was like, yellow is a little extreme and it doesn't really work well for watermarks. So then I went to pink, which pink is still like sketchy because boys don't like pink usually.
Well, is that? Oh, I guess.
How stereotypical of me. But it's like a maroon, like a mauve pink-ish. So like, you know, it's fine.
So I know you're not really much into obviously like podcasting or YouTube channels yourself, but you do write blogs, and I've read them.
I wrote like 4, and I wish I did more. Like I'll sometimes do shoots with the intention of writing a blog afterwards, and then I just forget about it. Oh, I did do this one on there. I didn't know that.
Which one do you want to go over?
This is actually one of my favorite shoots. It's more her as a model. Like every shoot I do with her is my favorite. But she's awesome. This is my friend Sarah from high school. She's the best. She's just such a natural model. Like I don't know how you're born like that.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Modeling is very hard. Like it's not something you can just do if you're pretty.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I've read something like that where I think you may have retweeted it, or I was going through your favorites.
Probably.
Or likes. Sorry, I don't know. Sometimes I do that. I'm sorry, that was weird.
That's
no,
okay.
I forgot. No, what did I do that for? Yeah, I think I was just doing it just because.
Okay.
I do that for everybody, so whatever. Sorry if that's creepy. Now I sound like a creep.
Oh, it's
That's
okay.
weird.
It's okay.
Anyways, so why did you like to shoot so much? Just because she was like really good at it, or just because?
Yeah, well, she was really good at it, and I love just like the concept of the shoot. Like originally, we had wanted to do a shoot at a beach for the longest time, and we just didn't. We just like plans didn't work out. But then her parents moved into a new apartment complex, and they had a pool there, and it was just perfect. Like the chairs were all white, and it was just like such a good area for pictures. I loved it.
What time was it?
Morning.
Morning?
Yes.
Like early morning?
No, like mid-morning, like probably 8 or 9. That's early for some people, I guess.
I guess, for some people.
Yeah.
So then, did it take you long? Like, did you know exactly what type of shoot you wanted to do then from the very start?
Oh, yeah. I had like and I had bought those sunglasses a long time ago and wanted to use them. And I couldn't like figure out how to. I really want to use them for a couple shoot because they're reflective. So then if like you could take a picture of the girl and then have the boy like in the reflection of the glasses, that would be
Wait. Oh, wait. Explain again. I blanked out.
Okay, so you take a picture of the girl.
Okay.
And in the reflection of her glasses like that.
You see the guy?
Yes.
Like ready to kiss her or what?
Just like there, just staring at her, whatever.
What if it's like, what if he's awkward? What if he's just standing there
you got to pick good people for the shoot. You know what I mean?
Can I be in it? Can you Photoshop me in her glasses?
No.
Please?
No.
What if I like give you like
I Photoshopped myself out of those ones actually.
Really?
Yep.
You're good at Photoshop.
Thank you.
You are really good at Photoshop. You're very talented.
I'm good at the 3 tools that I know.
The clone stamp tool, the spot remove tool, and
No, the clone stamp and the Band-Aid tool. And then the one that erases your edits. I don't actually... And sometimes I use the paintbrush tool, but rarely because I'm not very good at it.
Oh, Photoshop's tricky.
Ew.
Especially when you like overdo the clone stamp tool. You can really see it like get blotchy.
Yes.
So-
That's why sometimes if I do the clone stamp tool a lot, I'll take the Band-Aid tool in afterwards and just click around so that stuff kind of like it content aware like does better and looks more realistic.
Yeah, like with my photo on here, I think it's very, very easy to tell because I did a very poor job on it. Let's find it right here.
Hey, I was
No.
there.
Wait, I think I may have deleted it.
Oh.
I don't think it's there. I think I did. No, it's right here. So right here,
Oh, yes.
it gets really blotchy.
What
and
was
it's really-
there?
I forgot.
Hmm.
It was something very obnoxious to the point where it's either like this. Oh, this is what was here. Her hair was like this. Her hair was all blowing right here.
So see, what I would have done is taken the Band-Aid tool on every strand of hair that was like, if it wasn't in a big clump, and that usually helps a lot.
It was in a big. They weren't flyaways.
Oh,
It was like legit, like.
I probably would have just left it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I didn't post the original, but.
Do you have it though?
Oh, I might.
Can I see?
Yeah. Unless it might be on like my old phone that my friend decided to delete. He factory reset it by accident.
How do you do that on accident
So
on someone's phone?
they-
Like, hey, can I use your phone to call my friend? And then they accidentally factory reset it.
They took my phone, and I was like, "All right, I need my phone."
Why do they take it? Like away from you or house, or
no,
just like?
just for fun. It was at work. Yeah, basically like one of those.
Okay.
And he wouldn't give it to me or whatever. I was like, all right, I'm gonna track my phone. So using findmyiphone.com, not .com, using the app.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, and so I found it. He's like, oh, weird, and the phone was in his pocket. So he gave it out. So thinking that, kind of like logging into a Facebook profile, he thought it was like. So it said like erase data, but he thought it meant like log out of the account itself. So he always brags about his iPhone 10 because he thinks he's funny. And so he always says like, yeah, iPhone 10 doesn't mess around. So when he said, can you type in your password? I was like, okay, whatever. And then can you type in your iTunes account password or whatever? I was like, all right. I was like, why does it need so many? And then it needed, are you sure? Or some other verification. And then I like a minute later, I was like, wait, Kyle, why don't you just like sign out on it instead of erase? And then my phone went to that white Apple screen, and then he was like, oh. Or he didn't say, oh. He's like, what? And I was like, yeah, you could have just, I was like, I think you just factory reset my phone. And I lost everything. I wasn't too mad about it.
Yeah, that would just be like a slight irritation.
I mean, it's because I couldn't remember what was on my phone.
Yeah.
Like, you don't remember everything that's on your phone. So he bought me Panda Express after, so I guess that was pretty chill.
Miss that. I don't miss it actually.
What? Oh, Panda Express?
Yeah. They don't have anything.
I mean, you can live without it. It's really not that big of a deal. So then what was your other favorite shoot that you did?
There was another one with her actually that I really liked on my Instagram.
On your Instagram.
You have to scroll down quite a bit, I think.
I'm glad you finally added it instead of, for the longest time you couldn't click on your name in the Instagram thing. And
I actually didn't know I did that.
Yeah.
I tried to do it, but I couldn't figure out how. How do you do it?
I
I think I just had to go back in there and like type it again
maybe.
for it to show up. I actually didn't know it worked.
What shoot is it with her?
Oh, way further down. It was her in like a blue bodysuit with cherries on it, I think. It was by that tree in my yard. Oh, I love that shoot with Emily. Oh, that one right there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I should re-edit those.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was going to my first engagement photos. I wanted to go read back and edit them to see like if I could fix them or not fix them, make them look cooler and stuff.
Yeah, because like these, I would make them way more contrasty now. And probably like a different tone altogether. Because right now they're kind of like pink and like dreamy almost.
This is a really good shoot. Not shoot.
It was
What-
just
I
a
mean,
really
photo.
good tree.
Cherry blossom?
Yeah, but the one we have, like the branches come down really far, so it makes for a lot of pretty pictures. And I missed it this year because I was in Madison the whole week that it was blooming.
This is at your house?
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Lucky.
we actually just did these like one day after school. Like it was just that's what she wore to school, and I was like, "Come over after, let's do them."
This was still in high school?
Yeah.
2019 seniors, DM me/email me for prices to get your spot booked. Heart. I think you did the same thing with,
I did that recently too.
where is it? It's somewhere here. It's just funny because you don't
Oh.
have any, what?
My nephew.
Oh. Oh, you may have deleted it. It was with Matt Nelson. The football photo?
That's still there, but I think it was before all this even.
Really? All
Yeah.
of this?
Yeah.
There's a grip.
Oh, there's more of Sarah. Oh, see, there's Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Those were I did those for school too.
It's just weird not to see you with the shallow depth of field.
Right?
That's all.
I think back to these pictures all the time. I could have done them so much better, but like I didn't care about it because it was for school. It wasn't like
Okay.
something I wanted to do.
What lens do you use now?
The Sigma 35 1.4.
Do you love it?
I do love it a lot.
It's a good lens.
Hmm.
What were we looking at again? We're gonna go.
My favorite shoots.
Oh yeah,
But I like can't decide. Like I just love so many of them, you know?
yeah.
See, there's more of the one with Sarah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was when I first did them, and then I reposted them again because I didn't have anything to post.
What
over-
would you? Oh, sorry. No, continue. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say post over winter.
Oh, what would you do different about these then, besides edit them differently?
I mean, I would have used the 35. That was with the 50 millimeter.
The nifty 50.
Yeah, it was a 1.8, which was fine. I would have. Well, the one where she's sitting and you can see my house in the background, I love her in that picture. I hate that you can see my house, like that the background isn't good, but the lighting right there was so good, just because the way it was hitting the tree and falling on her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else I would change.
Yeah, I could use a little contrast.
Yeah, definitely that. Like editing wise, I would change like
Oh no! Look at
everything.
this. 93, 96. These
That
are
was
your,
actually a lot for then.
these are your
See,
early
like that
ones.
was 50s, and then I got to 90s with her.
Now you're up to like the 200s.
That just recently, I got 200.
Yeah, I'm still back to like.
I don't even
50.
know how. Like those pictures are fine, they were great, but like not my best, you know.
Yeah.
I was
Absolutely.
that shoot with Lexi that I just recently posted. I really love that one too.
My computer is a jet. Lexi. Okay. These
Yeah,
ones.
those were so good.
Yeah, those are cool. Is this in your backyard again too?
Yep.
Everything's in your backyard.
Yeah.
So what
I
was
just don't like to leave the house.
what was the theme for this?
I bought that mirror.
Okay.
And I was like, I bought it with the intention of shooting with it.
Mhm.
And then I don't even know, I couldn't think of a theme really. Like this is what happens. I have an image in my mind and I'm like, here it is. Let's make this happen. But then sometimes it doesn't happen. Like that's very frustrating if I can't make it happen. Like what's in my brain. This time it kind of worked out. Like those are kind of what I wanted, but we had to go inside because the mosquitoes were so bad. We were only shooting for like 15 minutes tops.
Yeah, and that she looks very prone to mosquitoes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What does that mean?
I don't think that's the correct word. She looks like she is like that's not an outfit to wear,
Oh, yes.
you know, for
Yes.
to
When
protect
there's
yourself
lots of
from yeah.
mosquitoes. Yeah.
So that's like a pain in the ass. I could definitely see that.
Yeah. But those still like turned out so great. And the edit on them, that was like kind of like a breakthrough point for me, that edit, because it was so different than anything I'd really done before.
Mhm.
I don't even know how I did that. It's just like so golden and green. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice. And she's very good with her facial expressions.
Oh yeah, she's a good model too.
Yeah, it's crazy how some people are just natural models.
Yeah, I can't relate.
Well, we're natural photographers.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess, yeah. I guess still can't relate.
Yeah,
Well,
I was gonna
you're
say, I
cute.
can't relate still.
Well, I can't relate because I look Asian in every damn photo I take. I'm not Asian.
I mean,
Don't say you look like a peanut or a nugget or anything like that because you don't. You literally,
I was gonna say a mom, but those two.
you are the mom. Oh, what is your bio? Is it still the mom?
No, it's not.
Aw.
Wait. Yeah, it is.
Your favorite mom friend taking pics of people.
Yeah.
DM me for price and booklets. I hate the way Instagram's DMs work with the requests. I always miss people.
I know, me too. I check them like every few days to make sure I don't miss people. Also, did you know you can flag conversations now?
What's that?
I flagged like every conversation that I have with someone like who's a paying client, other than someone who's like, hey, I really like your work. I'm like, thanks, but get out of my DM.
I've no like. So what does it like the flagging do?
It just, you can filter them then so that you only flagged ones show up. Yeah.
That's cool.
It is cool. I just found that out, I think yesterday, maybe the day before.
I love Instagram.
I do too.
I love it more than anything else. Like, I'm not a big fan. Oh, I suck on Twitter.
I like Twitter a lot.
My audience on Twitter sucks.
I don't care about my audience, but I care about who I follow. Like, I follow some funny people on Twitter. And just, like, I learn a lot. I follow a lot of, like, educational accounts on Twitter.
Like, photography?
That's so nerdy.
Like,
not photography. Like, about the world and about astrology.
Well, that's you, though, as a person.
It is.
What?
Me.
Oh, no. Okay.
I just follow, I don't know, like, or when people, like, a lot of college students, when, like, their tweets will, like, go viral if they post, like, a thread about, like, empathy or, like, things like that. I love those.
Really?
I'm such a nerd for that.
I've seen some pretty good tweets.
Yeah. And I always read, like, full threads and stuff. Like, a lot of people, if it's, like, a tweet that's too long, they just won't read it. And I'm like...
That's how a lot of things are.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
you're
Instagram
right.
captions, like, I ain't gonna read all that. I've been guilty of posting a long one.
I'll read... The only time I won't read long ones is if I'm busy. Which I shouldn't be on Instagram then anyways.
What about, what Instagram's really one of the only main things to promote yourself as a photographer. That and Facebook, because old people use Facebook.
Yeah. I'm not good at Facebook,
I
but
don't like Facebook.
I don't either.
It's gross.
Well, I don't know. If you have supportive people on Twitter, you can do really well. If they retweet your stuff, then you get more people to see it. It's the best way for, like, the most amount of people to see it, but also... I feel like nobody on Twitter wants it there.
Yeah.
Like,
Because retweets are so golden to them on their timeline or whatever. That's funny how, like, social media
my retweets are golden to me. I'm not going to retweet. Like, one time, this girl I was friends with, she, like, sent me a selfie and was like, should I post this? And I was like, yeah, you look great. And then she was like, okay, I posted it. You better retweet. And I was like, I'm not gonna. Like, sorry, but that is not a representation of me on my feed, you know?
I guess I don't look at, like...
I only retweet stuff that,
no,
like, I for sure would want people to see and, like, associate with me. Because I'm not gonna, like... I won't even retweet stuff with swear words in it unless it's really, like, I feel like people need to see it.
Yeah. I like that. I think you gave me a retweet one time. I was pretty excited. Or you may have liked it.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I look at you as, like, a celebrity.
I don't know why.
If you give me any attention, Brittany, I'm like, yes.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why.
It's because your audience is so, interactive with you. Like, they engage in your stuff a lot.
I don't know.
That face.
I just, like, I see myself as such a little peanut that, like, doesn't know how to do anything, doesn't know anything about cameras. But, like, here I am.
Doesn't matter when you're nice. I mean, you can know. I mean, look at me. I know everything about cameras, but I'm a dick, and I don't have too many people liking me. You don't know as much about cameras.
Yeah.
And everyone likes you. It's because you're nice. That's because you're a nice person.
Yep.
Well, yeah, like you said.
I'm so bad at admitting, like, my good qualities. Like, when people tell me, like, you're so great, I'm like...
Oh, well, you're actually a piece of shit, and I hate you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You should just quit photography, honestly.
You know, maybe I should just go, actually. Why am I here?
Because I don't... What time? How long have we been doing this for?
I don't know. What year is it?
What year is it? That came so naturally.
What do you expect?
So, here is your Facebook page, too.
Yikes.
Are you very active on it or no?
Pretty not. I'm blonde. I am
July
not
12th,
active
wow.
on it at all. I can't stand Facebook.
Yeah, your response time is pretty chill.
Yeah, that I'll respond to people, but, like, I never post on it.
I just have it automatically set my Instagram post go to Facebook.
I did that once, and then my mom, I captioned it something, like, jokingly that our generation would understand, and then she was like, you shouldn't say that. And I was like,
Did you cry?
Okay, Jennifer. No, I didn't cry. I don't cry anymore.
Yeah, you are cold-hearted.
I don't feel anything.
No feelings? I'm just going to chop
only
up.
when I'm depressed.
Oh my goodness, dude. All right. So, have you worked with a lot of, like, actual models? Like, not just friends?
No.
But is
I
she
think
the only one?
the first, for sure. I worked with this girl who claims she's not a model. Her name is Hannah. But we met her at the meetup and she was modeling, but technically she's not a model. I don't know. How is someone like a professional model? Like,
But not a model.
yeah. I don't know what makes someone a professional model. You know what I mean?
Well,
Unless they're like signed.
What makes you a professional photographer?
I charge.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot. That's the definition of it.
But like oh, that's confusing. I guess she wasn't professional because she wouldn't have charged me whether we were collaborating or not. You know.
Mm.
She was cute. She was fun. Love her.
How are those meetups? I haven't gone to one because I
oh my gosh, have you gone to none of them?
No, I get sad.
We only went to 2. I said that like we went to so many.
I get anxiety, I get sad, and I go to sleep.
The first
that's
one,
what happens.
I was having a good day.
Yeah, you were.
And I loved it. It was so much fun. I got so many great shots, met so many great people. The second one, I was depresso and I sat on a log. Pretty much the whole time.
Okay, I didn't hear about the log part.
I just sat on
You
it.
just
That's
sat
just
on
what
it?
I used as a chair.
You just went and sat on a log. Were you just like pouty? Or were you just thinking about your previous?
Well, first of all, I was like not creative at all. Like I was not in the mood to shoot, and I like had I had just done a family shoot, and the whole day I was like, do I want to go to this meetup? Do I not want to go? Like I just couldn't decide. I was like just not in the mood for it. But then I was like, I should go. I need to meet people, and I know every time I talk myself into doing something, it's the worst idea because then I don't have a good time. I don't know why I keep doing it, but but this one, like, it wasn't even a bad time. It was just like I wasn't there. Like I was just sitting back and watching everybody do their thing, and I was like, that's cool, like that's a good idea. But then in my head I was like, I can't do anything right now. Like I need to just
Go
chill.
home.
Yeah.
I'd want to go home.
Yeah, I kind of did want to go home, but obviously like I wasn't gonna walk to my car alone, and I came with Josue and Ani, so
Oh.
like we all drove separate, but our cars were by
Oh.
each other, and I wasn't gonna walk alone because I'm scared of everything.
I was gonna say I would just walked home.
It was far.
Well, how's the first one?
First one was awesome.
Like what? I mean, like I've never been to one. I probably won't be. So like, what is it?
We got there. We were really uncomfortable, and we met this guy Tony. He's cool. His Instagram is something T3NZO or something like that. He's really awesome though, and I think he lives in Madison. Like during the school year, I think he goes to Madison. But we're friends with him now. I think because Josue and Ani both have his number. I don't, because I don't talk to people, you know. But we're all friends, and we met him right in the beginning, and then he introduced us to a few people, which kind of like helped me come out of my shell. And then Ani and Josue were like a little like just like standing back a little bit, and then I found some girls, and I was like, hey, let's shoot, you guys. And they like, those pictures didn't even turn out, but then like that helped me just like get the confidence to go up to other people and be like, you literally just like, there's models standing there, you go up and you just pick one, and you're like,
really,
hey, let's go shoot. And they're like, okay, what do you want to do? And I'm like, yes.
Wow. Okay. That's cool.
It's so great.
You met a lot of people through that then, right?
Yes, that helped a lot.
Do you still keep in contact with any of them, or like have shoots planned with any of them?
Well, the girl Hannah I met at one, and then we did a shoot afterwards. I think there's like one or two that I like do want to do a shoot with. I just don't have time right now. And then there's one guy who I'm gonna be modeling for, actually.
Who? I mean, you don't have to drop
His name is Jacob.
Durbin.
No, not J Derbs.
I love him.
I think it's just like Jacob's photo. Okay. At all these meetups, there's like 12 Joshes and 8 Jacobs. It's really weird. I don't know why there's so many of them, but
It's a common name.
yeah, I guess, but it's just like weird that they're all photographers, you know?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
It's fine.
I don't think I've met. Have you met another photographer named David?
No, but I feel like it's a common like studio photographer name or like a videographer name.
What, Dave Martin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the Martin part. I don't know.
Well, Martin's a very common last name.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what's a really common last name?
Johnson.
Yes.
I was about to just say that. Your Facebook is like Brit Johnson Photography 128 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you come about your name? Because you have a million. There's a million Brit Johnsons out there. Brittany Johnsons out there.
What do you mean? Like the Brit photography?
Yeah.
Because there was too many other Brits.
Why didn't you go by like Brittany Marie Elizabeth?
My middle name is
V?
Rose. I have thought about changing like my whole business name to Brit Rose Photography.
Ooh, that'd be nice. That's a nice ring.
I'm not sure about it.
You'd be Brit Rosebud Photography, like rosebeds. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was cool. It sounded good in my head, but as soon as I said it
No,
out loud,
I
it sounded
hate
really
all of
stupid.
my names on social media. Like even my normal one, like Brit Johnson 128. I hate it.
What is 128 signify?
Nothing. It's nothing. It's just a number that I knew nobody else would have. And I wanted my Twitter and my Instagram to match, so they're both that. I've tried to like change it to other cool things. There's nothing open
Nothing.
because I have the most generic name in the history of mankind.
I got lucky with Dave Martin Studios.
Yes, you did.
And then I also got just Instagram. That's it. Oh, I got the domain name too as well.
Oh, I did get my domain name, which I was kind of surprised at.
Is it .com? Oh yeah, it is
Yeah,
.com.
it's just
Wow,
BritPhotography.com.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Look at that.
Yep.
So if you were to rebrand yourself, then you would have to
Change it.
Yeah.
I might leave it. I mean, I could leave it, definitely.
Yeah, it just sucks because you got the underscore and all that.
I hate the underscore and the period. I hate them more than I hate anything else.
And you hate a lot of things.
Do I?
You don't like people. Doesn't seem like it.
I love people when I'm in the mood for people. There's just times that I can't do it.
Let's get your extras.
Okay, lots of nudes.
Oh.
She's a professional model, actually. I took pictures of her, and then her whole family was like, you should do this as a profession. And then she went to like John Casablanca modeling school, and now she's signed with an agency.
Okay.
And we still do shoots together. It's awesome.
Yeah, don't you have like a lot of shoots of her?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are your tennis ones.
Mm-hmm. Those are fun.
I don't know. Her name sounds familiar. Not
Sarah.
Not her name. Her face
Looks familiar.
Yeah. Wait, did we just have 3 Sarahs in a row then?
Oh my gosh. We did.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Wow, look at that.
Oh, that's Hannah.
And
That's so weird. Taking that picture, didn't know her name, didn't know anything about her, and then she DM'd me on Instagram and said she would model for me anytime, and I was like, yes, girl.
Wow, this guy, I like this guy's style.
His name is Parker, I think. He's friends with Josh
Really?
Schwartz. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Josh.
They're like best friends, actually. I think they went to high school together. I didn't know that they were both in high school. Like they just graduated.
They don't look
It
like
makes
high
me feel
schoolers.
old.
They literally look like they could be like 20 in their mid-20s.
So do I. I'm 19.
No, you look like you're 12.
You're not wrong.
I'm just kidding.
Depends on the day.
You're behind the scenes.
Yup. That was my first wedding.
How do you like shooting weddings?
I don't.
But you're doing another one for why?
Okay. I kind of like them. Oh my. I like the part of weddings where you get to do just the bride and groom.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Basically, I like engagement shoots.
Yeah.
Hate everything else. Yeah, literally everything else. I hate like trying to pose groomsmen and bridesmaids. It overwhelms me, and I just like feel like I'm not doing well. And I hate doing like ceremony shots. I hate that I have to shoot with flash if it's dark outside or if it's indoors.
Yeah, I feel you on that. It's just boring to me.
Yeah, it's a lot, but you get paid so much that it like makes it worth it. And like it is fun for like the hour that I'm just doing the bride and groom. I love that part so much. And I love wedding dresses. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I just love to look at them. And like the getting ready is kind of fun. But I don't know. Can't love everything.
I guess that's true. I decided not to. I just don't like. I think like 2 or 3 weddings maybe, and they were just a pain in the ass. They're so boring.
I don't think I would like editing weddings because I only
No.
second shoot. I never have to edit them.
Boring.
It's just so many pictures to go through. Like when I'm at a wedding, I take like 600 and I'm the second shooter.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot
It is a lot.
for a second shooter too.
I know. Well, I just want to make sure I get everything for the main photographer. Like I don't want to miss anything.
Do you take like the product shots at all of like the chairs and all that?
Yeah, I do.
I think it's difficult when you don't have the lenses. Yeah, I bet those are real bad. Just push them forward.
Forward?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Do
I look funny?
No.
Okay.
At least for my like turn your head. No, you don't.
Okay.
Look funny. What was I saying?
Product shots.
I feel like I wasn't saying that. I feel like I got past that.
Let's just do that into the mic for an hour.
Were we talking about editing maybe?
Oh yeah. Oh wow, we were way past that.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's just, oh, here, I remember. When you don't have the lenses for it.
Oh, that too. Yeah, because I only shoot with the 35. The 50 is poor quality. I don't like using it.
Oh yeah, it's funny when you switch lenses. and
Yeah.
everything.
Especially because mine was like an older version of the 1.8.
Yeah.
You had the newer version.
Yeah, I don't know why it looks down. That was weird. What did it look
Yeah,
down for?
I thought you were like looking for the lens or something. That was.
It's literally on the shelf right there.
Oh, I thought you had like 3 of them.
I don't know where they went.
Do you ever use this?
The 24?
Yeah.
You can have it if you want.
I don't want it. I'm just asking if you use it.
No, I don't use it at all. I think I used it once in my first shoot, and that was it.
Do you ever use the 10 to 18?
Yeah, I use that all the time.
Oh, okay.
That's just when I make videos. Because
Can I have that one?
what, the 18 to,
Yeah, 10 to 18.
if you want.
I'm just kidding. I just wanted to see if you'd say yes. Oh, I didn't know you had a 35 fixed. I thought you only had the what, 18 to 35?
Yeah, I think it's the 35 1.4. It's like this. It's the same as yours, except mine's weather sealed.
Yeah, yours
That's
just can't.
literally that's the
Mine's
only
Sigma.
difference. There's really no difference between them.
I forgot that could see me do that.
Well, no, I remember shooting weddings. It's like I said, just the lens. If you don't have the lens for it, you're limited to so much. Because if you have a kit lens, for example, the 18 to 135,
Oh, yuck.
the aperture goes down to 5.6 or goes up to 5.6.
Yeah. Oh man, that's awful.
Yeah. So not only do you not have a low aperture, you're cutting off a lot of light.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's gross, and it's just
It is
grainy.
gross.
It's a bad time.
You know, sometimes I think about stuff and I'm like, I can't imagine it getting any more advanced than this. Like we have color photographs. They used to only have black and white, but then I'm like, you know, quality's not that great. We could do better.
Yeah, that's true.
Like we really like lenses they're gonna come so far. Like I can't wait to see the future of lenses.
I look at cell phones. Like, what the heck are we gonna have for cell phones?
I think about that a lot because, like, you know, I feel like they keep going through phases. Kind of like they get really big and then they get small and then they get big and then like right now we're going big.
Are we?
This is the Plus, and
Oh.
I feel like even like Samsung's come even bigger than iPhone Pluses.
I went smaller.
Yeah, but then like, do you remember those phones that were literally like the size of 2 flash drives? They were like this big.
What?
And you
I
could like.
wasn't- Oh yes, with they're Verizon exclusive.
I didn't know what they
phones.
were, but I saw
I'm
someone have
such a
one.
nerd.
I like that was small.
Yeah,
and
I
now
remember that.
here we're going this way.
That's true. But those, yeah, it's nuts to think that our phones have more. Oh, I was just thinking about this actually. How much power our phones have when you look at like old movies and like the camera that they're filming on really just blows my mind to think that your phone is a better quality than that.
Wow, yeah. And it's so small.
Yeah. And like satellites from way like a long ago are like our microwaves have more power than those. I think that's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true.
Okay.
What's up?
I don't like that.
But I mean, like if you also look at TVs too, how far those have come.
Oh yeah, I still have a box TV. We actually just got rid of our last one. I think it was huge.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. It was very large. It was very heavy. I didn't have to carry it out, but my mom and my brother did, and they almost dropped it. Not that it would have mattered, but
Yeah, I can't believe box TVs were a thing. Especially how we used to our ratio or whatever. But you know, it was not everything. Like everything's widescreen now.
oh yeah.
And before it wasn't. But I don't know.
I think we just got like a flat screen in our living room, like I don't know, less than 5 years ago. We're a little behind in technology in my house.
I remember when we got ours. think
I
it
just
was
got Netflix like a year or 2 ago.
Really?
Yeah, because we had such terrible Wi-Fi that we couldn't get it.
Don't you still have terrible Wi-Fi?
It's better. I can watch Netflix now, and we have unlimited.
I canceled my Netflix. I don't have time to watch Netflix.
Yeah, I don't watch it. I usually only watch it if I'm eating.
I don't even have time to watch. I don't even have time to play like video games anymore or anything, like, at all.
I haven't played Sims in a while.
Oh my god, you and Sims.
I love Sims.
Did you get your information back after your computer crashed? Why do you look really pissed?
I'm sorry, that's just my face. That was me trying to like hear, just listening. Yeah, it didn't crash. They said the hard drive broke because it wasn't an Apple part. That's why they wanted to take it out and wanted to make me pay for it, which they didn't tell me that until after the fact, though.
Is the hard drive that they sent you nice, the external one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I just wanted to know.
I don't know, actually. I was going to look it up and then I forgot to.
Oh, but anyways, continue. Did you like? Did you have to back everything off then or whatever?
So what I did, they sent me it back with my old hard drive, but it had a 500 gigabyte one in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I took it to a place in UG. Can I say places?
We've already dropped names several times.
Oh, everyone's gonna find me. I took it to a place and they put the old hard drive back in it because I wanted to see if it worked. And then all my stuff was still on it, so I was like, okay, then leave it in there. And the guy said that the reason they took it out was, one, because it's not an Apple part, and two, because it was on an adapter so that it could fit a terabyte of memory in there.
Yeah.
And that if I can, I should stop using that one because the one they put in will be faster. So eventually, soon, I'm going to like take everything off that, put it on the external that they gave me, and then put the new hard drive back in. Yes.
And this is all because you have to have a battery replaced, right?
Yes.
What was wrong with it?
It was just old. The battery was. I got it refurbished on Amazon. It was like a 2012.
Couldn't tell you.
It said service battery. It died all the time. It would die at like 60%, and then some days it would die at like 12%. It just didn't know, so I just kept it plugged in all the time, which isn't good for it, obviously.
Oh, yeah, it's never good for it.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's such a common thing to do with your
yeah.
MacBook because the battery sucks no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, getting it fixed, I was like, still not the best. But also my hard drive, I think, makes it work a lot harder than it needs to, because when I like run Photoshop and Lightroom at the same time, the fan gets really loud.
Yeah, it sounds like a jet.
Yeah, it's really bad. Does yours do it too?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, mine.
I thought it was just me.
No, mine completely it overheats.
I was hoping the new hard drive will fix that, but we'll see.
It didn't.
I don't know. I haven't put it in.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot. Sorry. But yeah. I don't know. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I think we've talked about enough. Unless you want to talk about something else. If you have any questions for me, please don't ask me any questions.
I don't have any questions.
Okay, good. Thanks. I don't know.
Okay.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, thanks for being on the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
That was weird. I felt weird saying that.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just really awkward. What did I name this? Mine's Art. Art's Mine?
Art's Mine. I don't know. Art's Mine, I think it was.
Art's Mine. It's such a stupid name, dude. I'm so pissed that picture of this was taken.
You know what?
That was a great freaking name. But I think what's cool about Art's Mine is it's gonna
be both of them in one.
Well, that acronym is AMP. So
that's awesome.
Are you amped?
I am amped.
And the picture of this was PTP, and it sounds
How
like
is it
PCP.
amped?
AMP.
What does the P stand for?
Podcast. Yeah.
Okay.
You had me worried for a hot second. He was like, "Oh wait, where did I get the P from?" But
that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, we'll see how it goes. But thanks for everything.
Yep.
I really appreciate it. This is Art's Mind podcast, and how should I sign off?
Something cool. Something like a peace out or something like that.
Do you want to say goodbye? No, probably not. Wait, do you?
Bye, y'all.
Okay, that's it. That's good enough. Okay, we're done.